Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Red Raptor Writes Our Truly Jurassic World. In the last episode, we made our Sinraptor and Huangosaurus. Alright, it's just a recolored Mamenchisaurus, but it's the best I could do. It's what I got to work with. Still looks pretty though. If it wasn't obviously a Mamenchisaurus, I would totally love this. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so guys, it has been a while. Sorry, I got distracted making my Dinosaur Revolution video. Yeah, the Dinosaur Revolution video has taken a lot of work to put together, a lot of different parts to research, and I didn't even get to all of it, really. There's just so much content there that I had to leave some of it out, but at the same time, it's not so much that I felt it needed a two-parter like Monsters Resurrected. So it's a long one-parter, and then of course after that is Planet Dinosaur. But since then, well, first of all, I've decorated and colored this Asian section, added the shops, added the attractions, this little thing over here, some lights, and I recolored the buildings. I don't really care about editing the buildings, that's just too much work. But I did change the color. So the theme for the African section was green and orange. This one is yellow and red. Sorry, green and yellow. This is yellow and red. To shake things up. It's kind of stereotypical, like communism colors. Let's think of it as McDonald's colors. Let's be nice. I just wanted it visually distinct from the other areas of the Jurassic World. And I added like some towers. Well, really just this tower as a decoration, because when I think of Asia, I think of a lot of skyscrapers, big cities, like Shanghai, Tokyo, Jakarta, Hong Kong, a lot of that stuff. So there's your skyscraper, congratulations. And we got these really cool decorations in the last update. Oh man, I love them. This fountain, there's some other fountains like this small one, but this DNA fountain is great. We got the Spinosaurus skeleton, but I didn't think that was appropriate for a Jurassic World, being a Cretaceous dinosaur. And we can use all the dinosaurs, all the buildings, even if we haven't unlocked them yet. So, you may remember that I was missing a ton of dinosaurs because it's just so time consuming to get them all. Like, I was missing Corythosaurus. I think I eventually got Crichtonosaurus on my own time, but Dreadnoughtus, like, no one, who cared to unlock Dreadnoughtus? Like, that was too much. And I didn't have a Spinosaurus, so I haven't played that Jurassic Park 3, Chaos Theory, the hybrids, and now, let's scoot on to the Scorpius Rex. We're not making them, but I got the Camp Cretaceous DLC. Now, you may know from my earlier work that I am not a fan at all of the Jurassic World movies, but I really do like the Camp Cretaceous show. Well, the first 3 seasons. Season 4 was kind of a letdown, but still, overall, I think it's a very good show, definitely worth watching, at least up to Season 3. So today, I said we would be making Mamenchisaurus, but also, we're going to do the Gigantt Spinosaurus now that I have it. It's something that, wait, where is it? There you are. Alright, I didn't unlock it before, but now, in this update, everything is unlocked. I have it. Let's make some. So, what's a cool pattern? Okay, let me go with one of the patterns that I haven't tried before. This, let's go orange and, okay, this seems like an interesting coloration. Let's go for it. I'll try it. You still can't really tell what it's going to look like. Yeah, see, it just shows a plain Gigantt Spinosaurus, and maybe that's my one complaint left. And as I do this, you see, first of all, it is super fast. You can change the time it takes to do tasks. I have it at 10%, which is the lowest you can get. And also, you don't need scientists anymore in sandbox mode. So just two huge quality of life updates. There you are. I'll just go for your normal skin. Whatever, yeah, sure. And some Monolophosaurus. Because Monolophosaurus would be perfect in this exhibit that I'm doing. Because these dinosaurs are from Middle Jurassic China about 160 million years ago. And Monolophosaurus just fits perfectly right in there. There you are. I'll just go for the default skin again. Just, you know, to see what it's like for the first time. That's 9? Okay, I don't want 9 of them. That's a little much. But, oh, and they all kind of suck. Okay, let's get 5. 5 sounds fair. Man, all of those dinosaurs just suck. They had so many defects, but that's my typical luck. So we need to... Excuse me, can you shut up? We need to make an exhibit for these guys. Bro, who's making that sound? Alright, who is it? What is happening here? You know, I would make some comments, but this is a strong PG channel, and I think that would exceed the strong PG-ness. So let's move on. I was reading about Monolophosaurus in preparation for this episode, and it's kind of interesting, because at first, well, people thought it was an Allosauroid, but upon further inspection, it was clear that it was more of a more basal tetanaran. Oh, what? This is a thing. I knew this was a thing. Why was it not happening here? Is this with the update, or is the game just being a jerk to me? I don't know. Just get rid of this for the time being, so I don't have to worry about this. Yes, but the group Tetanaran, which includes a lot of the so-called more advanced theropods like the Salorosaurs, Megalosaurs, Allosauroids. Yeah, that's them. So the Spinosaurs are included, Tyrannosaurs, Dromaeosaurs, all those guys. And Monolophosaurus would have been at like the base of that group. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, cool. And actually, while I'm questioning things, what species of Mamenchisaurus does the game have? Because there are a bunch of different species. I couldn't remember all of them. Let's see. What species are you? Oh, you're not gonna tell me. Oh, great, you're just gonna say Mamenchisaurus. Really? What a jerk move. Okay, yeah, sure. Be a jerk. See if I care. And so these come from like southern central China, the Yunnan province, and the Sichuan province. So they're very mountainous, or at least from the pictures I've seen. So I want a very hilly environment here. There we go. The mountain making, like the terraforming, is still weird. A holdover from the first game. But, oh well. So that's pretty cool. Not necessarily mountains, technically, but still, they look nice. And a lot of the pictures I saw had these elegant rivers and lakes flowing through. I don't know, thought I'd capture that a bit. Yeah, that's pretty, I think. Okay. So it would be cool. Like, we can't do like river rides, but you know, just around the river. That's the closest we can get. Alright, so it's functional. It's functional. And it wasn't as much of a tropical environment as it was like temperate. So maybe these trees look the best here. It kind of goes against the theme. I was having a more tropical theme with this Jurassic area. I mean, with this Asian area. But this should be fine. And of course, I forgot. In this game, all the herbivores want different plants. which is mildly infuriating sometimes. But it's pretty, I think. Kind of. I can't make something as beautiful and elaborate as in Prehistoric Kingdom, but still looking pretty good. Alright, what do you need? You need tall leaf. You need ground leaf. Okay, you need normal meat. Good to know. So, tall leaf, ground leaf, tall leaf, ground leaf. What is this? Oh, perfect. Tall leaf and ground leaf. Good. Yes, I totally planned that one. That was completely done on purpose. Interestingly enough, I still get achievements even though it's a sandbox mode.
Asset collection request.
Well, that's one way to game the system. And the meat should go... Oh, this is perfect. Alright, right there. We should have 2. There are 5 of them. Probably gonna get hungry. And, okay. So, after this update, I would say it's gone from a good game. We're in great game material here now. Because there were just a lot of setbacks, or just bad decisions. Holding the game back, really.
Transit has commenced.
But with more decorations, with more freedom in Sandbox. Less grinding now that you have everything in Sandbox already. I think it's fixed a lot of its own problems. So if you're playing one of the other modes, you might run into some more annoyances. Like again, medicating dinosaurs is a big hassle. There is still a lot of that waiting game that you play in these games. No one's ever been able to really fix that. Like, I know that they have the time speedy uppy, the fast forward. It alleviates the situation, but it doesn't really solve it. It's like a band-aid on a wound, not really fixing the wound. So right now, yeah, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for the dinosaurs to come in. I can wait somewhat faster. So a few improvements now would be, say, instant incubation, being able to transport all the dinosaurs at the same time instead of having to wait for them to pick up all the Gigantt Spinosauruses, all the Mamenchisauruses, and all the Monolophosauruses. That's too much. Just let me place all of them at the same time. And aside from that, kind of hard pressed to think of more changes to make. Oh, yes, of course. Letting me see what the dinosaurs are gonna look like before I make them. I had a suspicion, like I thought, or heard people talk about that being included in this update, but I guess not. So maybe in a future update, but really, that should have been a thing already. That should have been a thing at the start of the first game. But hello there. I like how the skin came out. It's looking good. I like the green on the plates. It really adds a bit of extra flavor. Kind of looks like fruitcake, honestly. Which isn't a compliment at all. But, but really, I think it looks nice on a dinosaur. So how's everyone else doing? Okay, we looked at the Huangasauruses. What about our Megapnosauruses? Where are they at? Oh, all the way over here. Looking lovely as ever. Lovely as ever. And now, I think, since I've made my When Dinosaurs Roamed America review, well, not because of me, but Megapnosaurus has gotten its own Wikipedia page, instead of just being a part of the Coelophysis page, which is really saying something. That's like the true determination of whether a genus is valid or not. Of course, that's a joke, but it's a good sign. It's a nice step in the right direction. So originally, I was gonna skip the Gigantt Spinosaurus and put Chungkingosaurus in here. But instead, I decided that the Chungkingosaurus can be a good stand-in for Miragaia, which would be in the European section. And I think it's possible it was in North America. Some, like, fossils may belong to Miragaia, found in I want to say Wyoming or Colorado, one of those two. Yeah, but typically, Miragaia is known from Europe and Larinia Formation. So we can definitely do something with that. There we go. Oh, man. If Monolophosaurus wasn't in this, that might be screenshot material. Okay, let's go like that. Oh, dang. That probably is screenshot material. Good thumbnail, good thumbnail. Oh, I like that silhouette. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, not so cool anymore. You ruined it. You ruined it. You had one shot. And Monolophosaurus. That was a good episode of Camp Cretaceous. If you haven't seen it, just cover your ears for a second, alright? But when they're exploring the hotel, Kenji's father's apartment, Kenji was my favorite character. I don't really love where they went with him in Season 4. I think he had a very cliche, generic, bleh arc that really no one asked for. With him in Brooklyn being a thing. So then like his entire time was just devoted to just being quirky around Brooklyn. And being nervous, and then being nervous around each other. And totally unnecessary. That is a beautiful shot. Why can't this be real? Oh, why can't this be real? I was happy in Camp Cretaceous that there were no ships. Like, I felt like the teen drama wasn't really necessary. Like I said, not that kind of teen drama. And they found other, more creative ways to make the characters interesting and engaging. But then, of course, they just went with, oh, what if they dated? Great, thanks. Thank you for that. But if they were to do that, I felt more chemistry between Kenji and Yaz in that one episode at the start of Season 2. Because they were good foils for each other. Like, Yaz was the complete overachiever. Kenji's the lazy guy who just sits back and relaxes. I think they bounced off each other very well and had something to learn from one another. But, he went for Brooklyn for God knows what reason. They definitely shoehorned in a reason there somewhere. Oh man, sorry Gigantt Spinosaurus that you're not going to be the thumbnail. Listen, don't cry. Maybe in like a finale episode, I'll give you the thumbnail, okay? Listen, you're a very cool dinosaur. I'm not trying to take away from that. You know, you deserve it. You deserve it for sure, but Mamenchisaurus and Monolophosaurus just deserve it a little bit more than you do. I'm sorry. I think this place has come together quite nicely. But of course we're going to need to monorail the Shrek out of here. So it isn't technically complete.
Asset has been transported.
Ooh. Do I like this? I don't want it. Shrek, don't. Poopy. That. And then like that. Alright, that's good. That's acceptable. And behind the mountains. There, I don't want it ruining any exhibits. So this brings us to the North American section. And we can delete that. Is there a good substitute for Ornitholestes? These are the big questions here. Alright, Ornitholestes, here we go. Herrerasaurus, maybe. Maybe. There aren't many small carnivores in this game. Not Proceratosaurus. That's gonna go in Europe. Not Velociraptor, not... Ooh. Ooh, maybe Troodon. Huh. I was not thinking that, but now that I look at it, it can work. I think Ornitholestes also has the sickle claw. Yeah. Yeah, Troodon can work. Okay. Alright, we're coming up with something here. So, Troodon, Stegosaurus, Allosaurus, Ceratosaurus, and Diplodocus or Apatosaurus. I'm thinking Diplodocus. The Apatosaurus is so boring, so Diplodocus, and if we could squeeze it in, Camarasaurus can get a shout out too. It deserves some love in this world. Is that a solid roster? I think that is a solid roster. Oh, Dryosaurus, of course. Sorry, Dryosaurus. I forgot you. You are a one-star dinosaur in literally every game you're in, so it's not my fault. So where are they? Our Monolophosaurus. Let's look at them. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's pretty cool. Let me change the lighting. It's just that bad thumbnail lighting time. If this wasn't so dark, it would be a perfect thumbnail, but darkness is not good for YouTube. It's just hard to see what's going on for the audience. Oh, but if they go in the light, then that's pretty cool. Okay, that was cool. I might give that the thumbnail. That the Mamenchisaurus. I'm proud of you. But I do love the coloration. Now you can't see it. Really, game. Can you help a brother out here? Apply. Oh, now you choose to be Dusk. Oh, thank you, game. Dusk. Now, if I put... Does the game know what Dusk is? Dusk is like that in-between time. Okay. No. Go, just go to day. I'm done with you. I'm tired of you, game. Tired of you. Sick of you, actually. Now that is a thumbnail. Ooh, the wrists. I have to get used to it. Jurassic World. No, the wrists are gonna be broken, but all of the other carnivores in this game actually have the wrists fixed. But aside from that, the coloration is beautiful. It's amazing. I really love that green with the black striping down the body. And there's a little bit of blue on there too. And the crest is excellent also. The pinks, the oranges, purples. I mean, it looks like a bird you would see at a zoo. You know, just those really wacky jungle birds. Excellent. Excellent. Ooh, and it makes creepy sounds. Okay, I'm a fan of the Monolophosaurus. This might be the best small carnivore in the game. Next to the Jurassic Park Velociraptors. Of course, Deinonychus is at the bottom of that list because it's so ugly and stupid looking. But you might be my favorite. Congratulations. Okay. And let's look at the Mamenchi while we close this out. So guys, sorry for the long wait, but you know, I'm sure the Dinosaur Revolution review will more than make up for it. But until next time, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and check out my social media. See you then.